నమస్తే, వెల్కమ్ టు ఫోర్ సైడ్స్ టీవీ. మింగ్స్ అండ్ మీ గ్రాండ్ లాంచ్ ఫిబ్రవరి 28న జరిగింది. భారతదేశంలోని ఐకానిక్ రెస్టారెంట్ అయిన ఓహ్రి దశాబ్దాల పాకశాస్త్ర నైపుణ్యంతో మింగ్స్ అండ్ మీను గ్రాండ్గా ఓపెన్ చేసింది. జపాన్, చైనా, మలేషియా, ఇండోనేషియా, కొరియా, బర్మా మరియు థాయిలాండ్ అంటే పాన్ ఆసియా రుచులను ఈ రెస్టారెంట్ అందిస్తోంది. రెస్టారెంట్ వాతావరణం మునుపెన్నడూ లేని విధంగా అతిథులను ఆహ్లాదపరుస్తూ వస్తోంది.
హైదరాబాద్లో రోజురోజుకి ఆహార అలవాట్లు మారుతున్నాయి. నగరవాసుల ఆహార అలవాట్లకి తగ్గట్టుగా ఎన్నో రెస్టారెంట్లు రకరకాల మెనూస్తో వచ్చేస్తున్నాయి. ఈరోజు ఓరెస్ బంజారాయిల్స్ రోడ్ నెంబర్ 12లో మింగ్స్ అండ్ మీ అనే సరికొత్త రెస్టారెంట్ వచ్చేసింది. ఆ రెస్టారెంట్లో ఆహార రుచులేంటో తెలుసుకుందాం రండి.
That everyone uses it for prosperity in houses. It's a culture in Japan and China where they give bonsai whenever they go to any house. They carry it as a culture and they pass it on to them. So same we are using it here in our restaurant. Bonsai we have created as a dessert. It's a wonderful dessert. You need to try. Everything is edible completely in bonsai. It's in the shape of a bonsai plant, which usually serve in desserts. Apart from that, we have other items as well, like chongqing chicken, where it's a very spicy chicken. We use spices on that. Then dandan noodles, which is very very unique again. So nowadays in Hyderabad, the pull-up concept is very much happening around. So dandan is basically a pull-up kind of a noodles. So we need to pull the noodles, and the gravy itself is made out of red chilli paste. So that's the speciality. The noodles on top of the gravy. When you pull it up, everything falls together. You just need to mix it and have it. And we also have some very other great dishes as well. We have something called as nasi kerabu is there. Any other questions from you, please? You can let us know. Chef.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Chef Subhash, along with Chef Gurbaj and Saleh sir. So we welcome you on behalf of the entire Ohris to Mings&Me. What is Mings&Me? I would like to tell you. It's been like Ohris. Everybody knows it's a 47 years of legacy, and it's a big brand in the market. Mr. Amar Ohri is a very well-renowned person. And what Mings&Me, if I talk about the old Mings code, that was a pure Indo-Chinese restaurant. But these days, everybody is very, like going towards Pan-Asian cuisine. Everybody is focused towards Pan-Asian. What is new going in the market? Sushis, dim sum, the youngster crowd, even though mediocre crowd, 40s age crowd also is very keen towards Pan-Asian cuisine. So there is something unique in the menu, which is no one is serving for now in Hyderabad. If I talk about dandan noodles, so everybody, you must have seen a pull me up concept of a dessert these days. But over here in Mings&Me, we have got a pull me concept of a dandan noodles. So we have a soft noodles in the bottom, and you comes with a 2 types of gravy. The option is been given to the guest, that is a chili basil gravy, or like sir said, and you can get a chili bean gravy also that comes on top. When it goes to the customer's table, it is like a, you take the mold off and the gravy falls on top of the noodle. That becomes a very current trending thing in the market. Then we talk about nasi kerbo. Basically, it is a Malaysian dish that consists of a butterfly pea flour rice, blue rice, which we are talking about, very trending in the market, especially about Asian cuisine. You must have eaten fried rice, normal fried rice, burnt garlic fried rice, but what about blue rice? That is something which we own. We are the only one which we have started over here, and the dish is being owned by Mings&Me. Mings blue rice, that is what we have in the menu. It comes in 3 forms. You can go for veg also, you can go for chicken also, you can go for seafood also. How it is being cooked? Basically, the jasmine rice is cooked along with the butterfly pea flour. You make a water out of that. In that water you have lemongrass, galangal. We put butterfly pea flour. That is a dry flour which is being used for that cooking. And after that it is being drained out, and then the rice is cooked along with that water. That's how you get to know about the Mings blue rice. Then we have some really good, fantastic desserts on the menu, about which my colleague will explain you about that.
Hi, good afternoon everyone. I'll welcome you on board on the behalf of Ohris and Mings&Me. So we are proudly to announce that we have launched Mings&Me, which was earlier a Mings Court, which was an Indo-Pan-Asian restaurant, but now we have turned into a fully Pan-Asian restaurant. Cuisines we are covering is Japan, Korean, Indonesian, Malaysian and Thailand. From all this area we have covered few desserts, few dishes, few main course, dim sums, ramen bowls. Like we have introduced very high-end, top-notch Korean ramen bowls over here, which can be palatable, suitable to Indian palate, which is right now here in Hyderabad. And Hyderabad is not serving that kind of food which is in the other Pan-Asian restaurant. So we have thought of all kind of age group, like from the kids to the older age people. Okay, so that's how we have created our dessert, the whole menu, and mostly focused I have on the dessert menu. So we have a bonsai plant. So in bonsai plant we have everything is edible. So we have a clay modeling step in that, which is a chocolate molding. Okay, it's a new concept in the market, so we have turned into the bonsai plant. Plus we have a chocolate edible cup, chocolate soil and passion fruit puree, which is introduced inside the cup. Okay, so you can have that kind of a flavor which is going along with the chocolate flavor, like passion fruit and citric, and chocolate goes well. So we have introduced that. So we have panna cotta matcha bliss, which is again we have introduced very differently over here. So we are ourselves getting dry coconuts. We are deshelling it using the water of the coconut, using the shell, the malai of the coconut inside the panna cotta, and it's very creamy, light on the palate. So how this we have created the Mings&Me, all the overall menu and all that things. So if any question, please you guys can ask.
Behind the entire menu, there has been a lot of R&D. When we were stepping up into making of the Mings&Me, we have roam around the entire market. What is the current trend going on? What people are serving? What is the palate of the local people? Behind is like in Hyderabad, what I have seen, people are very fond of chilies. So we have few dishes that has been like induced with the chilies only. So there is a dish called chongking chicken. Basically, the chicken is cooked along with the fresh Kashmiri red chilies, and the chicken comes along with a bunch of chilies in there, and you have to find the chicken between the chilies. So in Hyderabad, I have seen, like what I have learned through entire experience of mine in Hyderabad, people are very fond of eating spicy food. So we have taken care of each and every palate. People who wants to have spicy food also, who wants to have medium spicy also, who wants to have less spicy. So we have options of everything on the menu.
So just to add what Subhash said, we also have something called a sushi bar, which is an exclusive experience for every customer who comes in. And the customer experience is very important for us. We have been focusing a lot on that. Every customer who comes have a wonderful experience over here. The staff is trained in such a way. Even if you see the interiors, which has been matching as per the Pan-Asian concept. The sushi bar is a highlight for us because they can enjoy the live sushi session also. We conduct actually the guests can sit in the sushi bar. They can see how the sushis are being made. So Mr. Amar Ohri's passion is what we can see. He's been very passionate about food. That's what is the legacy which he's been carrying for almost 47 years. So Mings&Me is an exclusive concept, as like Chef Subhash and Chef Gurbaz has said. It's a very unique concept, and we are proud to say that some dishes which we have introduced in here, no one is being served, especially in Hyderabad at least. So we are proud to say that, especially the blue pea rice and something called as a bonsai, which has a concept which Chef Gurbaz has crafted so well. As he also said that any age group from 5 years to 70 years, everyone can have it. And we can also, every dish is curated as per the customer's experience, as per the customer need. We change the dish and we make sure that the customer exactly whatever he wants, we serve that.
హాయ్ సార్, గుడ్ ఆఫ్టర్నూన్. ఈరోజు మిన్స్ అండ్ మీలో ఏమేమి వెరైటీస్ స్పెషల్గా మీరు లాంచ్ చేసిన వెరైటీస్, వాటి స్పెషల్ ఏంటి, దాని గురించి చెప్తారు?
Sure. నమస్కారం అండి, నా పేరు సాయి శైలేష్. ఐఎమ్ ది సీనియర్ కార్పొరేట్ జనరల్ మేనేజర్ ఫర్ Ohris. So as you said, Mings&Me అనేది complete pan-Asian restaurant. Earlier we used to have this as Mings Court, which was a Indo-Chinese concept. Now it's a purely pan-Asian restaurant. Pan-Asian ఎందుకంటున్నానంటే we have adopted cuisines from Mexican, చైనీస్, జపాన్, బర్మా, ఇండోనేషియా, ఇవన్నీ క్విజిన్స్ని అడాప్ట్ చేసుకొని వన్ సింగిల్ షెల్టర్లో ఒకే దగ్గర మేము దీన్ని సర్వ్ చేస్తున్నాం. మా దగ్గర చాలా యూనిక్ డిషెస్ ఉన్నాయండి. సంథింగ్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ బ్లూ పీ నాసిక్ ఎరుబు, వేర్ వీఆర్ సర్వింగ్ బ్లూ పీ రైస్. అంటే ఇది చాలా స్టిక్కీ రైస్. దీని కలర్ కూడా చాలా న్యాచురల్. వీ డోంట్ యూజ్ ఎనీ కలర్, ఇట్స్ ఎ న్యాచురల్ దట్ యూజ్. బ్లూ పీ అనేది ఒక ఫ్లవర్. ఆ ఫ్లవర్తో బేస్ చేసుకొని మేము బ్లూ పీ రైస్ ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేసాము. అలాగే వీ హ్యావ్ సంథింగ్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ ఏ డాన్ నూడిల్స్. సో ఇప్పుడు మార్కెట్లో ట్రెండ్ ఏంటంటే పుల్ అప్ ఈజ్ ద కాన్సెప్ట్ విచ్ వీఆర్ నౌ ట్రెండింగ్ ఇన్ ద మార్కెట్. ఈ డాన్ నూడిల్స్ అనేది ఏదంటే పుల్-అప్ నూడిల్స్. ఇది పైన కింద నూడిల్స్ ఉంటుంది, దానిపైన రెడ్ చిల్లీ పేస్ట్ గ్రేవీ ఉంటుంది. వెన్ వీ పుల్-అప్ నూడిల్స్ గ్రేవీ కింద ఇలా పడుతుంది, దాన్ని మిక్స్ చేసుకొని తినడం. దట్ ఈస్ అ న్యూ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఇన్ హైదరాబాద్ విచ్ ప్రౌడ్ టు సే దట్ మేమే ఫస్ట్ ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేసాము బోత్ బ్లూ పీరీస్ అండ్ డాండా నూడిల్స్. అది కాకుండా ఇంకా మంచి డిషెస్ అంటే ఇన్ డెజర్ట్స్ షెఫ్ గుర్బాజ్ హ్యాస్ ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ సంథింగ్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ ఎ బోన్సాయ్ అంటే యూజువల్గా చైనా, జపాన్లో వాళ్ళు చాలా కస్టమ్ ట్రెడిషన్. అది ఎవరింటికి వెళ్తే వాళ్ళు బోన్సాయ్ తీసుకొని వాళ్ళకి గిఫ్ట్గా ఇస్తారు. దాన్ని కూడా మేము బోన్సాయ్ని చాలా హోంవర్క్ చేసి ఆ బోన్సాయ్ని ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా డెజర్ట్ లాగా దింపాము. అది ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా బోన్సాయ్ లాగానే ఉంటుంది. ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఈజ్ ఎడిబుల్. ప్రతి ఒక్క వస్తువు దాంట్లో ఉన్నది చాక్లెట్, ప్యాషన్ ఫ్రూట్, బ్రాంచ్ కానీ, దాని ఆకులు కానీ, కింద మట్టి కానీ, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఈజ్ కంప్లీట్లీ ఎడిబుల్ అండి. కంప్లీట్ చాక్లెట్ అది. అండ్ అపార్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ దట్ మా దగ్గర యూనిక్ ఏంటంటే ఫ్రమ్ అదర్ రెస్టారెంట్స్ మేము కస్టమర్కి చాలా యూనిక్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఇవ్వడానికి ట్రై చేస్తాము. అండ్ వీఆర్ వెరీ సక్సెస్ఫుల్ ఆన్ దట్. మా దగ్గర సూషీ బార్ అని ఒకటి ఉంది, వేర్ ద కస్టమర్స్ కెన్ యాక్చువల్లీ సిట్ ఆన్ ద సూషీ బార్, ఇన్ ఫ్రంట్ ఆఫ్ ది సూషీ బార్. ఎవరైతే షెఫ్ ఉన్నారో వాళ్ళు సూషీస్ చేస్తుంటారు లైవ్గా. వాళ్ళు సూషీ ఎలా చేస్తున్నారో చూడొచ్చు. అలాగే షెఫ్ని క్వశ్చన్స్ అడగచ్చు. వాళ్ళకి ఏం సూషీ కావాలో వాళ్ళు ఆర్డర్ చేసి తినచ్చు. వాళ్ళకి స్పైస్ లెవెల్ ఎంత కావాలి, ఏం కావాలో ఎవ్రీథింగ్ విల్ బీ టేకెన్ కేర్. అపార్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ దట్ మేము అందరికంటే యూనిక్ ఎలా ఉన్నామంటే మేము 5 ఏళ్ల కుర్రాడి నుంచి 70 years 8 years అందరినీ కవర్ చేస్తాము. ప్రతి ఒక్కరు వాట్ ఎవర్ దేర్ వాంట్స్, వాళ్ళకి ఏం కావాలన్నా స్పైస్ లెవెల్స్ కానీ, స్వీట్నెస్ కానీ, ఎవ్రీథింగ్ వీ కెన్ క్యూరేట్ యాజ్ పర్ ది కస్టమర్. దట్ ఈస్ ద స్పెషాలిటీ ఆఫ్ దిస్ రెస్టారెంట్. లాస్ట్లీ ఈవెన్ ఇంటీరియర్స్ చూసుకున్నా కానీ, మా స్టాఫ్ చూసుకున్నా కానీ, ప్రతి ఒక్క విషయం మేము చాలా ఫోకస్గా పెట్టి చాలా ప్యాషన్తో ఈ రెస్టారెంట్ మేము లాంచ్ చేసామండి. ఇంటీరియర్స్ చూసుకుంటే కంప్లీట్గా పాన్-ఏషియన్ ఇంటీరియర్స్ ఉంటుంది కంప్లీట్గా. మిస్టర్ అమర్ ఓరి, our managing director, is very passionate about food. So the man behind this is Mr. Amar Ohri, and myself, Sai Sailesh, Senior Corporate General Manager, and with me is Chef Subhas, who is an excellent chef. And apart from that, we have Chef Gurbaz, is our patisserie and culinary chef.
This is a dandan noodles. Right now, these days, what is going on is a pull me concept dessert. These days, you must have seen. You must go to a restaurant, so you will get a pull me concept of dessert, maybe a chocolate dessert or a pull me tiramisu. So here at Mings&Me, we have introduced a dandan noodles. Basically, you have a soft noodles in the bottom, and we have a gravy on top. That gravy is basically a chili bean gravy, or you can get the option of chili basil gravy. It comes in option of veg also. It comes in option of non-veg also. So it goes to the table like that. The mold is being removed either by the server, or the customer wants to experience a pull me up concept, so he can just remove the mold. The gravy is hot. That hot gravy falls on top of the noodles, and that experience is something, you know, our customer love to see that. Now,
నెక్స్ట్
this is a cream cheese dim sum. Basically, we have a liquid cream cheese infused, liquid cream cheese infused along with truffle oil. It has a truffle oil in. Basically, truffle oil is a culinary, you know, ingredient actually these days being used in modern Indian cooking. So that enhances the flavor a lot. So we have a chili oil in the bottom. The moment you dip along the moment you take the dim sum along with the chili oil, it hits you, because in Andhra people are very fond of having spicy food.
Spicy,
So
yeah.
that balances basically in your palate.
Yeah, okay. And next,
So we have this chicken and coriander.
chicken?
And coriander dim sum. So basically this green part, it comes through a spinach.
Oh.
We don't use any artificial color in our food. We don't use any color in the food. This color is being taken out from the spinach. We boil the spinach, we blend the spinach, and after that you squeeze the spinach so that water comes out of that. That water
color.
is cooked along with the dough, and that's how you get the chicken and coriander dim sum. The sauce in the bottom, that is a chili cilantro sauce.
Okay.
Dhania based sauce, that is really good. When you will like mix the dim sum and the sauce together, that is something very unique.
Oh, okay.
So now I'll explain you about nasi kerabu.
Yeah.
This is a very unique dish. I mean, actually this dish being owned by us only. No one in Hyderabad is serving this dish. Basically in pan Asian cooking, fried rice is very common, but blue rice is something nobody has seen till now. This blue rice, the color of the rice comes through butterfly pea flour. We cook the rice along with the butterfly pea flour water, and that's how you get this color. And in this, the lemongrass and the Asian herbs are being used. That's how you get the flavor when you eat that. In this, along with us, you have a Malaysian chicken. Basically, if I talk about in India, in Indian cuisine, you talk about ghee roast is very common, right?
Yeah.
So in Malaysian cuisine, it is very similar to that. But all the herbs, you have the flavor of lemongrass, galangal, you have a mixed pickle salad along with that. It comes a half-boiled egg along with that. On top, you have a togarashi powder. It is a Japanese seasoning.
Oh,
Yeah, and in this, along with this dish, it goes a prawn crackers. So that's how it is a complete wholesome meal.
meal. Yeah, okay. And next, मेरे को ये बताइए ये different.
Coconut matcha bliss.
Oh yeah, okay.
So this is a coconut matcha bliss. So this is again a very unique dish. Okay. So we are serving on a dry ice bed with khas ki jad. Okay. So khas ki jad gives you a subtle normal aroma of a normal when you go outside and small tips of rains are there on the ground. So you get some kind of aroma. That kind of aroma you'll get it from like a muddy flavor. Okay. So coconut matcha bliss. So we are cracking dry coconuts and removing the inner part of the giri from the coconut, and plus the water, we are blending it together and cooking to certain extent, so the coconut is taking its own shape. Okay. So on top of that, we are serving matcha powder. So it's a matcha tea powder. It's a Japanese tea powder, and plus we have a very unique dish, which is edible bonsai plant. So this dish is totally edible, not the plate, rest everything. Okay. So there is a chocolate soil. We have a clay modeling stem over here. This is a very new technique in the pastry culinary industry. So this clay has to be made like how kids used to play with a clay in the like childhood. So that kind of a clay we make it, and then we roll it, and with the hands only the stem has been made. Whenever you come, we order 10 desserts or 2 desserts, the same bonsai, you'll get the different shapes because it's handmade, it's not machine made. Okay. So plus we have a passion fruit ganache inside. So chocolate and passion fruit goes very well. So that's why we have made, and that's on the green on the top is micro sponge. So it's basically a sponge which is not cooked in the oven, it's cooked in the microwave. So this is a very unique dish. It's a bonsai, edible bonsai. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ma'am.
Hi,
So
good
welcome to Mings&Me. So
you.
as we have relaunched Mings Code to as a Mings&Me, so I would like to explain some of the dishes.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a nasi kerabu. This is our signature dish which have blue pea fried rice. Okay. So blue pea color is coming from the flour. Okay. So we are taking a blue pea flour, and then we are extracting all the juice from that, and this is being made. So there is Vietnamese chicken with that, soft boiled egg, prawn cracker, and a salad. So this is a signature dish. Then this comes chongqing chicken. So here we have a homemade Vietnamese dip with this and chicken. So most of the Hyderabadi people love eating chilies. So that's why we have created this dish. So you have to dig into the plate, remove the chilies, and make it. So this dish is made with the chilies only, Kashmiri. It's not that we just put it over here. So while making the dish, after frying the chicken, we are tossing the chicken with the chili, so you get the proper chili flavor in this.
Okay.
Yes.
And Next.
Next is, ma'am, this is Korean ramen. Okay, so in Korea, ramen bowls are very famous. So this is a wholesome meal of a ramen. Okay, so this have a ramen, chicken is there, fried egg is there, shiitake mushrooms are there, and spring onion. So rest, my chef is here, Chef Subhash. He will also join me and explain you about all the dishes.